Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hypnocrow. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you to each and every one of you guys, whether you are a returning subscriber from my other channel or a new subscriber to this channel. I am thankful for each and every one of you guys and very grateful from the bottom of my heart and soul for all the support and love that you guys have been giving me. So this video is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, South Node, Venus. If these messages will be for you. Okay, Sagittarius, it is also for this week of November 23rd through November 29th, the very last week of November. We have the new moon coming in tropical, your sign Sagittarius, and sidereal Scorpio. So before you see three different stars, 1, 2, and 3, new moon, moonology card for the new moon. We have the angel answer cards, which is telling you an answer to a question that you either have been asking for the universe or a question that you just put out when you started this video, something you've been searching for. These are my Pick a Crow stackables, and then we have the butterfly oracle. I'm talking about the new moon. Right here is the butterfly oracle. The new moon, the changes that the new moon is bringing in for you. So these cards represent answers, yes or no, maybe. Could be some of them, or just something that you need to hear. So Sagittarius, for this week we are going to do the Celtic cross spread using the chakra tarot wisdom and a chakra oracle wisdom as clarifiers for this Celtic cross spread. So before you go ahead, while I'm shuffling up these cards, pick your star, ask your intuition and your spirit team which star is meant for the question that's that you're meant to hear, or just what they want you to hear concerning the new moon energies. Sagittarius. So I shuffled them a little bit for you, and now I'm cutting them so that we can get the best possible answers for Sagittarius. Celtic cross. So this is what the overall energies look like for you this week, Sagittarius. Okay. So what is Sagittarius's present energy look like? When they turn on this video, what does their energy look like? King of Wands. So there you are, Sagittarius. We got crown chakra energy coming through here. Wands is about your empowerment. It's about your gifts, because with you being a Wands energy here, that's about that fire within your soul, right? So and you're in reverse. So you may, for some of you, you may feel like you got burned. And I feel like it's just your thoughts about the situation. Gratitude. Yeah, I feel like, but it's how you're viewing the situation is not right, and you're viewing the situation from a different perspective. I feel like too, this could have something to do with some mother energy. So you're coming in to this week with the King of Wands energy in reverse, feeling disconnected, feeling maybe burned, or maybe maybe you could even be over controlling, allowing your thoughts to control this situation. So it's about a time of enlightened communication. And I'm telling you, the gifts that you see in others lie within you, which makes perfect sense. So I feel like these gifts they're passed down through your DNA here, is what I feel. I feel like you may feel disconnected from these gifts. This is third eye chakra, so crown and third eye. So I feel like you feel disconnected from your spiritual gifts, is what I feel. And I feel like they're telling you that you are more capable than what you think you are. So I feel like you need to let go of some insecurities within your feminine side. That is something that has been instilled within you since perhaps you were a child. See the growth here, to me, growing as a child into adulthood, Sagittarius. So I feel like when you watch this video and you find this video, this is what's going to draw you in right here, because you are searching for perhaps some sort of answer. So that's where, maybe these pick of stars are coming and give you that answer if the cards don't. So what is challenging you this week? We have the Three of Wands. So more fire energy. So solar plexus chakra is challenging you. I feel like what they're challenging you to do with the Three of Wands is to take control. You need to, one, learn to trust your intuition, trust that spark, that feeling that you feel in your guts, because there is a change that is upon you, and you need to recognize something. You need to feel secure within that ignition, is what I feel here. Yeah, growth. What did I say about growth? Yeah. It's going to it's for your own spiritual growth. Is to, I feel like you need to release control here. Release control of your thoughts about perhaps the situation. Start to feel more secure within your intuition. There is definitely something happening in your heart chakra that is being ignited here to make you want to move forward, because I feel like what you're going to see is something that took root, that perhaps you planted as a seedling, like you planted it in earth energy, and what you did was for things to grow, you gotta nurture it. You got to water it with positive intentions. So that's exactly what I feel like you are doing. You're releasing this insecurity, and you're realizing that for something to grow, you've got to nourish it. You've got to trust it. You've got to, and I feel like you're going to make that decision here. Taking personal commitment and following one's hearts. And this is you, Sagittarius, they're telling you you're being challenged to honor your growth. Honor your growth and take personal commitment of trusting your heart. And that's exactly what you are doing. See the big heart here. And I feel like see how this seedling is just implanted, and how it's grown, and how it's about ready to give birth here. So it's about trusting your heart. Absolutely. And you're going to feel it. You're going to feel this spark in your heart. This is fire energy. So you're being challenged to trust that spark in your heart, because it is bringing profound growth. Perhaps even a heart chakra activation here, which is, I feel like you're going to see something. You're also going to feel the vibration of it. You're going to feel it specifically in your heart space. So trust that, right? Trust that heart space. And have the courage. Have the courage to stand tall and to uphold these feelings. That's what you're being challenged to do, is to make your move. Make your move and to stand tall and uphold how you feel. Alright, so the root of this current situation, 7 of Wands. What about that? And that's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to stand tall. You're going to stand your ground. And you're making that decision. Despondence. Yeah. More crown coming through. Look at that. Crown, third eye. Crown, third eye. The challenge is to take that leap of faith, right? To take that leap of faith. To stand your ground. To stand tall. And know that this is going to grow. This is going to blossom. Yeah, and you're trusting that. You're trusting that everything you need is already within you. See how she's pregnant here? Look at the arc, right? You're trusting that. Everything you need to know is already within you. And you're going to recognize that right now, this is my time. This is my time to make this choice, right? To connect to my intuition. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel the vibration. You're going to see it. So you're changing your relationship to perhaps some sort of an obstacle that you are having when it comes to your gifts, or comes to admitting something about the situation, maybe something that you've been long denying in your heart space. But it's like you're breaking free of that poisonous thought situation, the poison of your thoughts, the poison of this energy of perhaps not feeling grateful for a situation, and you are taking that power, and you're going to say, that's it. This is the time. This is the time. And the time is to remove the obstacle that is stopping the growth in this situation. And it's your emotions that no longer serve you, right? The emotions that no longer serve you. Like feeling that you don't have the power, or don't have the strength, or you can't do this, or you can't do that. So when you change the energy that you put into a situation, you actually breathe oxygen into this seedling, and it causes you to grow. It causes you to make a move. It causes you to take a stand in what you believe in, which brings a change in your outer world. See all the vines? The vines. And it allows you to connect to the root of the issue that was blocking it, as well as the root of your DNA, your feminine side. All right. So that is what I see, the root of this current issue. All right. So let's move on into the recent past energy. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. So in the recent past, you feel like something was definitely fated, that something was destined. Vacay. But you are thinking, I feel a part of you, see how the tree is here, and we're talking about back here, that mother figure, and then we have Mother Earth over here showing up as the root of the issue, being the feminine or the feminine side. And I feel like how that issue has clouded you, and that is what has clouded the growth within you, in your thoughts. It was this, how this seed has grown, but it's barren, right? There's no love, there's no emotion tied to it. Okay, so Facade talks about the recent past energy. So what you, in the recent past, what you did is you went within and deep within, and you discovered the truth about a situation. Um, Recognize the difference between a daydream and a well thought out plan. So I feel like in the recent past, that's what you did. You sat down and you made a plan about a situation. Um, and what being cut off right here, being cut off from your emotions right here, the yellow and the green, the recent past. And that's exactly the energies you're being challenged with. Where did that seedling get planted at within you that made you cut off your emotions? So I feel like in the recent past, what blocked you from opening up and expressing yourself? You would rather turn your back to the situation and instead of see how these clouds stunted the growth of this tree. Look how pretty green that is. Look at all them roots that's taken place. Look at the things that's grown that you can harvest. Making that decision, right? So in the recent past, I feel you are completing perhaps a karmic cycle, and you are more into trusting that this is a destined time frame to face this. To face the truth about a situation. So being cut off from feelings are challenging you. So again, the challenge is, why are you cut off from these feelings? You always have a choice. You can make the choice. You're the one that's blocking yourself, is what they're telling you. And that's what you're seeing. And they're telling you you're rethinking the situation. You are rethinking the situation. You're rethinking the whole situation. And because you're doing that, you are going to make a different choice. You're going to make that choice to stand your ground. All right. So, where do you need to put your focus? The Hermit. They're telling you to put that focus within yourself. Find that inner light. Find that inner spark. Yeah, empaths, right? So look at that masculine and feminine energy coming through here. So where do they want you to put your focus? I feel like what they're telling you, first of all, is they want you to stop, right? See how he's got his hands out like stop, right? Just stop for a minute. Put your focus on within yourself, right? Focus on why you keep denying this, because you have an opportunity here to complete this karmic cycle. And that's exactly where you need to put your focus. Like, okay, I was stopped in this journey for a reason. Now I need to go within and I need to trust that spark within myself when I feel it, that this is the time, right? This is the right time. This is the perfect time to cut away anything that no longer serves me and make the choice to go in a different direction. And see how the moon is shining in the background? That's what this new moon energy is doing for you, Sagittarius. And what it is it's causing you to change your focus and go within, face them insecurities, these shadows, these ghosts within yourself. Learn the lesson. Bring yourself, your mind, and your heart into a state of balance. That's what's going to unlock that fire within you to want to make that move. Okay, so pay attention, because there is something from the moon that is going to help you to see something, right? Help you to see something. Something that you've been denying. Okay, so that's where you need to put your focus, is within yourself. Because what's being highlighted is the emotions. What is truly blocking you? You are truly blocking yourself, your emotions, and you're standing guard of the situation. You're guarding yourself. All right. So what is coming towards you? Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is you taking a break, going within, taking them swords and cutting away stuff that no longer serves you in your heart space. That's where that, like this spark is coming from, within your heart, right? And you are seeing that you need to heal this. This is actually what's blocking the growth, blocking you from making this choice. So what's coming towards you is you are taking that break. You are taking that break. You are going within. You are taking that sword that the universe is offering you, and you are cutting away these old wounds that was blocking the growth of your current situation. All right, so yeah, perception. There we go. Heart chakra energy, right? So here we have Four of Swords, both heart chakra energy. So what's coming towards you is how you're looking at the situation, how you're perceiving these wounds, right, in your head. Remember I said about focusing on the fire, focusing on these wounds and what is truly blocking you, right, from moving forward. What is truly blocking you from making that decision? What are you waiting for, right? You're waiting for something. What are you waiting for is what I feel they're telling you. Or what's coming towards you is you're going to see what it is, what them wounds that need healed. So taking a break, and that's exactly what I feel like you're doing. You're taking a break. You are tuning in to your heart, and you're trusting that. You're trusting the vibration that your heart is sending you. Sagittarius, that is what is coming towards you. And you're going to see things differently. And you're going to see that this is a chance to embrace this transformation and to open your heart, right? That's what's coming towards you. You're going to see that this break is a chance to change how you're viewing this situation, and an opportunity to cut away and let go of things that no longer serve you. So when you change your focus to within, and you feel secure with what you see, the vibration that you feel, and you follow the light of your soul, you will see why you've been blocked in certain areas of your life. You will see what is blocking you from tuning in and thinking positive thoughts and your magical manifestation abilities. All right, so how are you viewing yourself this week? 8 of Wands. That's root chakra energy there in reverse. Forgiveness. Yeah. So how are you viewing yourself this week, Sagittarius? You see yourself cutting yourself out of toxic situations, toxic patterns where you are unafraid, like you don't feel secure enough to communicate what you feel. You don't feel secure enough in what you see, the vibration, your third eye, your vision. You don't feel secure enough, even though you've had these gifts all of your life, right? So the kid here, she's birthing, it's come down through your DNA. It's in your DNA, root chakra. You have this, and I feel like it could be a telepathic uh, energy here with the Eight of Wands. So you are viewing yourself, releasing yourself from these toxic patterns of miscommunication, of not being able to express your emotions. That's how you are viewing yourself. You are viewing yourself as the divine is coddling you through this situation. Alright, so how are others viewing you? The Chariot. Beautiful. Perfection. Okay, well, we have 2 root chakras here. So people are viewing you in your 3D reality. This is how they are viewing you. You got the Chariot energy. For some of you, people could be viewing you as somebody who is a perfectionist, maybe a bit ego, maybe a bit overconfident is what I feel here. But that's okay, Sagittarius, because you know what? You can be confident. And again, this is, I feel like somebody could be perhaps even gossiping behind your back about something here. So, okay, so how other people are viewing you as somebody who wants to look good, but you're having a conflict between wanting to look good and people are looking at you like, oh, well, you know, he just wants to look good, right? But in all actuality, what you're doing is you're standing your ground. You are standing your ground with something, and you're letting others know this. And if they don't support you, what you're doing is you're saying goodbye and you're going to move on, is what I feel. And that's okay. Because it's like you're protecting yourself. You're learning to protect yourself. Protect yourself from caring about what other people think, right? And you don't care what other people think. That's how other people are viewing you, though. That, you know what, I don't care what you think. And I'm going to stand my ground and I'm going to move forward. And if you don't agree with my decision, well, guess what? Right? Then I'll just say goodbye. And that's good, though. You want people to it's like you are putting up some boundaries, is what I see here. You are putting up some boundaries when, especially standing your ground here in the 3D world. Alright, so hopes and fears, Princess of Coins, and passion. Oh, beautiful. So hopes and fears, I feel like you are hoping that when you sit down and perhaps have this conversation, that this is going to bring about a change. So hoping here, passion. You're going to focus. You're going to learn to focus your emotions, is what I see here. You're hoping to focus, be able to focus enough to express yourself. And you're going to ignite and it's going to be an ignition to your hearts. But you're having a heart chakra activation, is what I feel, Sagittarius. You are having a heart chakra activation. And I feel like because, you know, we have the sacral chakra, but it's passion, right? Where does passion come from? Fire. So you are hoping that this conversation, what I feel like you are doing is you're sitting down, you're putting your focus into what you want to say, how you want to express it. I feel like you are also hoping that you've learned enough lessons in your life. It's because here you got a muse around you, or you got some sort of inspiration to perhaps change again how you're viewing the situation. All right, so that is what I see, and the outcome is justice. So there's Libra energy coming through here, and release, yeah. So the outcome is you're going to release some ghosts and goblins that you've been carrying with you, and you're going to find that sense of balance and being able to express your thoughts in a proper way here. And that's exactly what you're feeling. You're hoping to be able to express your emotions in a proper way. And you are. You also could very well open up the crown chakra and again have that clear cognizance gift illuminating too, right? And look, we have facade. Oh, is it? Nope. Okay, never mind. But I feel like you're releasing that, right? All them ghosts and goblins in your thoughts, and you're finding that sense of balance between in your head and your heart, and that you're realizing that that's all you needed to ignite that spark within you, is what I see here. All right. So here you are. We're talking about the new moon in Sidereal Scorpio. Scorpio is the death and rebirth card, release in a graveyard, right? Death. And having this rebirth, this activation of being grateful for all the lessons and observing how you have grown, right? All right, so the underlying energy, we have the Five of Wands and soulmates, right? So this is the underlying energy here. The Five of Wands in reverse is talking about putting down that conflict, right? Putting down that conflict and see third eye here, right? Third eye and crown chakra. So the underlying energy talks about putting down a conflict, letting that conflict go between your head and how you want to express yourself and being unable to express yourself. Changing old communication patterns and being open to a new way of interacting. And this is going to bring the freedom from this conflict, right? All right, so there you go. So stay tuned for your pick a card messages. They are coming right up, Sagittarius. Alrighty, for those of you who chose star number 1. So let's go ahead and see how is the moon affecting Sagittarius, whoever picks star number 1. Emotions are running high. So, and that makes perfect sense here about trusting your heart, trusting it, right? Trusting what you're feeling, trusting what you're seeing. And the answer to your question is within the next few months. So for those of you who are asking a question about maybe a specific change or when something new is coming, or they're telling you within the next few months. So sobriety. So somebody needs to sober up. Somebody needs to, that's a beautiful butterfly there. I like that. So within the next few months, somebody could be completely sober. So I feel like they're telling you to be aware, because Sagittarius, their emotions are running high due to this situation. So we have water, spring, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So spring within the next few months. Yes, only if 666, a state of balance is needed. Stay positive, temper, water your seeds properly, right? Water your seeds properly. Water them with sober emotions. There's where your growth lies. Wow, okay. And then we have, this is a download that's coming in for you, Sagittarius, where it says mind, heart, body, ascension, syndrome, soul, balanced manifestation. So you are manifesting something, and you may be feeling the symptoms of this growth. And because you're feeling the symptoms of this growth, it is causing these emotions to run high. And the reason why they're running so high and it's being triggered is for your own personal growth, to make you wake up and sober up to the situation, and that the fact that you can make different choices. The choice is yours, right? So therefore you can balance, have a balanced manifestation. So for those of you who chose star number 1, you are getting a very important download. So let's go ahead and check into the heart space for you. Yeah, your heart is in the spotlight this week. If it is not, right there it is. Rendezvous. Right? Rendezvous. So in the heart space, the stuff is being brought to your attention. You're coming nose to nose with this situation. And it's for your own personal growth. So they're telling you, once you sober up to these emotions, right, and you see the opportunity from a more spiritual perspective, a more higher up perspective, right, and you learn to not drink these negative emotions anymore that is blocking your thought process, feeding yourself these negative thoughts and emotions, right? So let's see what signs they are showing you. What signs are they showing you for picking star number 1 for Sagittarius? Yeah, you're seeing a lot of things in your dreams. Yep. You are seeing a lot of things in your dreams. 111, you're a magical creator. Your thoughts are beginning to manifest right here. Yep. Your thoughts are beginning to manifest. So you need to pay attention to that. King of Wands. Well, that's how you water them seeds. If you are stuck in this illusion, you're going to have fungus. They're telling your seeds are going to grow fungus. Your thoughts are the fungus that's blocking it, that's growing on it. And you're sitting in that energy, and they're telling you, what are you waiting for? Right? What are you waiting for? The choice is yours. Sober up, right? Stop drinking that intoxicating emotional and thoughts. Alright, so what chakra card here? Peace, yes, crown chakra, clear quartz, peace and stillness, the answer will be revealed. Absolutely. Crown chakra energy. What did you start off with here, Sagittarius? Crown chakra energy. You are getting a download. Clear quartz, that's what this is. It'll help with this download. Alright, definitely growth coming here. So let's go ahead and get a final postcard from Spirit for pick a star number 1. You are loved. This is the back of your postcard. Dearest you, everything is in divine order. Even in chaos, there is order. And we are always in awe of this. For you, though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter, whether it's be too many stories in your mind to what ifs or fearful thoughts of the past or future. Instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind, cleanse your house, and throw out any object that tells you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have, sort, purge, clear, organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum, as it gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. See them, know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to spirit free of distractions. You are so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. What a beautiful message from Spirit. Thank you for watching. Pick a star number 1. Alrighty, for those of you who picked star number 2, these are your messages. How's the moon affecting them? Nothing will come of this situation, right? So that's basically what they're telling you, Sagittarius. Nothing will come of your situation if you don't make the choice to choose. You have got to make the choice to choose, and the divine is showing you that. You are blocked for a reason, right? But nothing's going to come of this situation if you don't make your move right here. If you don't make your move, nothing is going to grow. Nothing will come of it. Look for a sign, right? Yeah, and that's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel it in your heart space. Oh, look at that, moving. So for some of you, you could be moving homes. For some of you, this is about look for the sign when the right time is to move. And they're telling you, they're showing you this week, Sagittarius. This is your sign. It's time to move, or nothing is going to come of this situation. I admit I've got a thinking problem because you're always on my mind. This is a channeled song by a country singer named David Ball, right? So you've got a thinking problem. You're overthinking the situation. That's what's actually blocking you, right? Right? It's what you're thinking about it. You are blocking yourself. So when you admit that you have an overthinking problem about how to move forward, that's the lightning strike that's going to come down and be like, aha, right? And it says, activate spiritual gifts to use to generate prosperity. Yeah, activating your crown chakra, your spiritual gifts, your intuition, right? Seeing the signs. And admitting that maybe you've been seeing them all along, but you've been overthinking the situation. Claircognizant, the ability to have clear thoughts, to communicate with my higher self. How about that? Claircognizance. What was you coming into this week with? Crown chakra. Third eye. I am in the essence of my being of light and peace. Cat's eye. Leo, Venus, and protection from the evil eye. So Venus is affecting you as well, Sagittarius. And then we have this final crow coming through. I cannot find the right words to say what I am holding back. Aria Speedwagon, I can't fight this feeling. So a channeled song. Somebody can't find the right words to express themselves. They're having a hard time. That's what the issue is. They're overthinking it. They're overthinking it. So let's go ahead and pull what's going on in the heart space. Return and apologize. So again, in the heart space, they're not sure. They can't find the right words to come forward and express themselves. They're overthinking the situation. And that's what the moon is telling you. Nothing will come to this situation if you don't stop overthinking it. We're showing you the signs that it's time. We're showing you the signs. So let's go ahead and pull a signs oracle card. Yeah, look at that blue. Look at that throat chakra energy. Serenity, tranquility, and peace. Feel at peace. Go within. Stop overthinking it. Go within. Trust. Trust that you're going to see the sign. Trust. The timing will be exactly as it's meant to happen. So let's go ahead and pull a chakra card. This will have a crystal on it to use. Solar plexus chakra, amber. Fearlessness. Turn your warrior into a warrior. How about that? Solar plexus chakra. Fire chakra, Sagittarius. And then a postcard from Spirit to finalize this reading. You are fierce, I think is what it says. See, you got your dragon around you. Dearest you, there is only one you, and you have a unique path and a special purpose. You're supposed to have specific experiences in this world and meet certain people. But then it's up to you how you live, how awake you choose to be, and how willing you are to grow and strip away what's false. Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because their outside looks good according to, where is it at in here? According to how other people are viewing you, right? According to society's standards. But you can't know anyone else's internal experiences. Compare yourself only to your past self and see how far you've come. Don't be distracted by what others are doing or accomplishing. Stay focused on what inspires you. Right here. Right there. Stay focused on what inspires you. What sparks within you. That's how you get successful and find happiness. And want what you have now, not what someone else has. We love you immensely and know your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wondrous things. Trust. Loving you forever and ever. Okay. So, there you go. Pick star number 2. Those are your messages. Thank you for watching and have a great week. Alright, Sagittarius, for those of you who picked star number 3, let's get right into it here. So how is the moon affecting those who picked star number 3? A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Alright. So the full moon in Libra, if I'm not mistaken, the outcome card was right there. Justice. Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. Libra, if you release these ghosts of perhaps how you look to other people, caring too much about how you look. The answer to your question is success. Yeah, right? A win-win outcome. There will be success. Get some rest. Yeah. That's so that you can focus on that still small voice within you. It's about focusing on that still small voice within you. Trusting what you're seeing psychically. Trusting your thoughts, right? Stop going around and around in the mouse wheel in your head. Stop overthinking a situation and just trust, right? So the crows, yes, trust in the flow of what you're creating. Follow your heart's desires. Yeah. Okay. Throat chakra, morning mantra. Say it with the smoky quartz and lapis lazuli. I'm in divine alignment and living my life's purpose. Yeah. Being in divine alignment and being able to express yourself, seeing the synchronicities, right? To remain in the present moment. Third eye chakra, we have Gemini coming through. Howlite. Howlite, third eye, Gemini. Put in your pocket to absorb yours or anyone who is angry. So put a piece of howlite in your pocket. It will help to soak up other people's reactions to when you stand your ground with them and tell them what they may not like it, but it's going to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and they're not going to like it. So don't be afraid to stand your ground. Don't be afraid to stand up for what you believe in, because this is a win-win forecast. Justice is on your side, right? So don't be afraid, right? Don't close yourself off to either hearing it as well, all right? So here we have, to love thyself is to love another. All relationships starts with yourself. Treat and respect you shows other people how to treat you. Raise your self-esteem and boundaries. So yeah, definitely don't be afraid to put boundaries in. It's for your own personal emotional state. Raise your self-esteem and feel worthy of these boundaries. And it also shows people around you who are naysayers and telling you what they think you should do. It'll help you to protect their anger when you stand and say, listen, right? This isn't your life. Okay? So let's go ahead and pull for pick a star number 3, what's going on in their heart space. For Sagittarius, pick a star number 3. Yeah, right? All that glitters is not made of gold, right? And that's how you need to look at the situation. And I feel like you're saying, you know what? You're a fool, right? Do you think I'm a fool, right? Do you think I cannot see straight through the things that you say and how you react? And that's where you're going to trust your intuition. 888, yeah. New opportunities and abundance are coming your way soon. Absolutely. And you are a manifester. Your thoughts manifest. Remember? Your thoughts, well, no. One of them had it, I thought. Right? So, right, exactly. So you are manifesting something new, and it's going to be very successful. But they want you to go within, get some rest. Take a look at the things that need to end, the ghosts, cut them out, bury them, get rid of them. Don't allow them ghosts to keep playing a battle within your mind and your hearts. Stop overthinking it, right? Don't allow other people's opinions to matter. Don't allow yourself to be fooled again with other people's opinions. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull a chakra card for pick a star number 3, Sagittarius. Third eye chakra, fluorite, destiny. Follow your instincts. They lead you to the truth. Very well put. Right? Very well put. So let's go ahead and pull your postcard from Spirit for pick a star number 3, Sagittarius. This card flew out. You are beauty. Yeah, and that's how you need to look at yourself as beautiful. Alright, there's some sort of a gazelle or whatever on there. And if you notice, the gazelle is running, right? Gazelle is running. So I feel like they're telling you to think on your feet, you know, because it's going to be time. Dearest you, oh, here's the back of the card. Dearest you, the common saying to be in the world but not of it, and wear the world loosely, refer to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to the specific outcomes. Do not take this world personally, for you are one of many co-creators here to play. We have many ideas about how all this should play out. Just know the outcomes don't matter as much as the presence you bring to each experience and how you let yourself flow through life. There is a real freedom. That right here. Trust in the flow with what you're creating. Follow your heart's desires. Let yourself flow through life. There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So will you wear the world loosely, or will it straitjacket you? Is it your it is your choice. Exactly. You have the choice to make different choices. You do. I don't know what it's at there, but you do. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you are meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan. Loving you always and forever. Beautiful message. Destiny. Alright, destiny is at play here. Win-win outcome. Thank you for watching, Sagittarius. Have a great week.